Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Valerie. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Valerie. Happy birthday to me. Yay, a birthday call. Oh, should I take it? No, because I'm doing my Hump Day Happy Chat. Ha ha ha. So I'm going to let that phone ring because it's like so awesome when the phone rings because it means somebody's calling me. Yay. It's October 2nd. You know what that is. Hump Day Happy Chat, the birthday edition. Woo! Oh, I have to have my standing ovation. Yay! I'm so excited to be here. It is my birthday, also known as my solar return. Thank you for joining me, which marks the moment when the sun returns to the exact spot it occupied. That would be 7:21 p.m. when this little 7.5 pound bundle of joy, as my mom said, with a full head of hair, like I came into the world with a full head of hair. Yeah, I was ready to go. Old soul popping in. Here I am, world. Look out. And what an adventure I have been on. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you for joining me on the birthday edition, So birthday is a time when I do the things that are indulgences for me, right? It's been an evolution. We talk about the evolution of your consciousness, which is what I have come to understand as my Dharma. It's actually everybody's responsibility. Every single solitary person on the planet is here as a part of their evolutionary chart. Like what is going on with the soul and with the inner juices and vibration of you. And that's, whew, that is a magnificent thing. That is a wonderful thing, journey to be on, especially when you know that's your journey. So I am very excited to have been able to mark another year on this journey for me. It's been very special. So what's going on in the life and times of this being on her birthday, solar return. So let's talk about that. So I have a book where I keep my intentions, and I love Matthew 19:26. Reminds me that I was never alone, even when I thought I was alone, even when I act like a forlorn little girl with being all alone. I know where that comes from, but that's not the truth. It's just a memory that I have. And so I love Matthew 19:26 to remind me of that, and the lots of other things. But this is where I put my New Year's resolutions. And I think I've mentioned before, I don't do New Year's resolutions on December 31st. I do them on September 30, October 1st, as it transitions to October 2nd, because that's the new year of my adventure. That's the new year of the journey into my higher consciousness and deepening my relationship with myself. Yay, which is a part of the self-mastery equation, right? I teach self-mastery, which is mastering you in your life so that you can exquisitely manage whatever your life sends your way. And life has a way of bringing us all kinds of experiences in order to strengthen our ability to have the experiences. Yay, it's like a circle. It's like an infinite circle or figure eight, continuing on. So this book is where I write my annual New Year's resolutions, so I thought I would share them with you. I've got my pink bubbly, and yes, on your birthday, it's okay to drink bubbly in the beginning of the day. I also have, it's kind of melty, but it's still delicious. It is this chocolate, hazelnut, something. ice cream. Oh my gosh. It is so good. Excuse me for a minute while I celebrate my birthday. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I think birthdays are great days for doing exactly what you want. Cheers, exactly what you want. My evolutionary journey around celebrating me on my birthday has been huge. It used to be about making sure that everybody else in the world celebrated my birthday. So I would have big parties and spend a lot of money, and there'd be a lot of people there. And I was sometimes focused on the people that weren't there, that I was wondering, why didn't they come? And interestingly enough, as much fun as I had, there was often a sense of emptiness within the fun, that something wasn't right with all the fun, even though there were so many people there celebrating me. Good morning. I see you there. Thank you for joining. And I'm so grateful to have gotten clarity in this self-mastery journey that I'm on, gotten clarity about what was going on there. How did I feel that way in the midst of so many people? How could I feel alone? Getting to the understanding point of that, forgiving, healing, releasing that. And now my birthday is fine with me if I just do the things that I love. I still welcome and receive people calling, oh, here's somebody else. And I'll have to say, sorry, I'll talk to you later. The birthday calls, I think, are going to keep coming today. So I wanted you to hear them. Celebrating with people is fantastic. And it's gotten so much richer because I'm richer in my relationship with myself. I'm allowing myself to be myself at all times with my runny nose. You know what? This is funny. I'm going to give you a confession. Since I was like 3 years old, my nose runs when I eat. Don't really know if there's a reason. Like ice cream, not hot things, not spicy things. I don't really like spicy things. I like piquant things, like flavorful, but not necessarily hot. But my nose runs. So there you go. Eat ice cream on camera, the nose is gonna run. So I do things that make me happy. So you notice I have on my birthday bonnet. And yes, I'm going to wear it to University of California, Irvine and teach today with my birthday bonnet on. My marketing students will probably think I'm a little kooky, but that's okay. That's a part of who I am. Kooky works. I have on my favorite color, which is royal purple, deep, shimmery, yummy purple. I got myself this shirt. One of the reasons I bought it was because I love these, I don't know, they're called bell sleeves. I love the sleeves. My sister, dear sister, girlfriend, Elizabeth Spears, hello you. I love you deeply, dearly. She got me this necklace last year for my birthday. She thought I wasn't going to like it. I love it. She also bought me a top that I've practically worn out. But today I've got this. Yay. And I showed you my sparkling and my chocolate ice cream. I got this for myself for my birthday. Ha ha ha. Isn't it beautiful? I was speaking this weekend at Unity of Tustin. You can see the podcast on my personal Valerie Renee Shepherd Facebook page. And as I was walking through the bookstore there, this was sitting and it just called to me. It's a celestite, and whoo, it is so beautiful and yummy and so powerful. I'm like, I want to eat you. I hold it on my heart, touching my heart chakra when I'm doing my morning meditations. I really love it. It connects to the higher chakras, your third eye spiritual sight. Whew. It is just yummy and delicious. So that's here. Everything is that I like is here. And tonight I'm going to even take myself out to dinner. And you know what? I didn't even ask anyone else if they wanted to come. I've really gotten deeper into this ability to love myself and be with myself. And so I'm never alone because I'm always there. The deepest, richest, most loving aspect of me is with me wherever I go. It's quite, when you think about Maslow's hierarchy and getting to self-actualization, like I dance in the space, and I think we all do, right? Getting there and staying there is would be something that is aspirational, not something that I'm doing right now. But I do get there to that place of really seeing, owning, and loving myself. And I feel like that's my Dharma as I'm doing my journey, sharing it with others. So that's my book, which you see behind me. That's the aspect of me that I'm doing. That's how I'm doing me in my life, is the Dharma around helping other people love themselves and return to their divine essence, the essence of you that's always there available for you. So I just want to share my New Year's resolutions in my God book, All Things Are Possible book. So my resolutions for this year, and I do it this year because this year, the change of my solar return, the change of the year for me in my journey is specific to me, as opposed to New Year's Eve, which I love, but not feeling that it's really from me, to me, about me, for me. Whereas this one is. So one of my resolutions, I only have 3. They're deep and rich. So I try not to, sometimes I only have 1. One year it was just to see things through the eyes of love. That was it. My whole New Year's resolution, shift my perspective so that my lenses are through love, divine love, unconditional love. Yay. And I'm doing better at that. Yay. Okay. This year, declutter, lighten up and let go of things, people, energetic and emotional weight. I've been doing a lot of talks lately on This Is How You Soar is one of my signature talks. I do that in workshops and retreats and keynotes and inspirational stuff. And so you can't do a talk like that. I can't do a talk like that without looking at, well, what's going on with me? And am I in that space? Am I giving myself that gift of lightening up? So shouting out to some of my friends on Facebook, you're going to have to go. We're not engaging. It's cluttering up. I've got some people in my contacts and I don't remember who they are or when they got in my contacts. I'm deleting them. I always give away things to AMVETS and Goodwill and other places. We have professional clothing drives at campus to help students have professional clothing for their interviews and things. I love doing that. And I'm always blessed with abundance. And even when I've downsized, I end up looking at my stuff and going, holy Moses, I have way too much stuff here. Like, where did all this stuff come from? So I'm doing that, the declutter. This is a big one. Ooh, I can feel emotion coming up with it. Thank, forgive. Thank, forgive, and release the warring self. The warring self. I talk a lot about inner peace, and that peace in the world will only happen when the people of the world, the people running the world, the people doing life in the world are free of the wars inside them. And I take that very seriously. And I have come to a very clear understanding of the warring Valerie. There's some aspect of me that is in a warring posture. And as much as I've done healing on the different aspects of me, that one I can still hear, I can still feel her. I've been doing a beautiful meditation through Insight Timer. My goodness, what a rich resource that is for the self. And I think her name is Sarah Blondin. I'm going to talk about this more next week, but she has a beautiful meditation on the warring self versus the infinite self. And I'll talk about that next week and share a little of her meditation. I'm starting to do it every day. And I've got some time set up with my spiritual counselor to do exactly this. Thank, forgive, and release the warring self, the warrior. She needs to be there for certain things, but I can hear her voice a little too loudly for too many things. And then my last one, strengthen discernment so that I understand the divine guidance that I am always getting and can align 100% with my divine soul being and the divine and their intentions as I go forward to fulfill my Dharma. That's enough. Those 3 New Year's resolutions have enough in them to keep me incredibly, let's call it joyfully contributing or joyfully occupied, as it were. So here's a toast to all you other October 2nd birthdays out there. May you know the real truth of who you are. May you express that self deeply, loudly, creatively in your life. May you step in to being the eternal, immortal, infinite self that you truly are at the essence level. And may you celebrate you 365 days this year, starting today. Birthday blessings. Yay. So that's it for today's birthday edition of the Hump Day Happy Chat. It's about celebration and expanding your celebration of you to go deeper, higher, and all year long. Love and light. Love yourselves, people. Love yourselves. Stay well and be happy. Valerie Shepard signing off from the Hartley Center for Mindfulness and Self-Mastery. Thank you so much for joining, and please share. There are other October 2nd birthdays out there that need to hear this message, and you can share it and be that angel in their experience of today. Many blessings. Mwah. Bye. Now I get to hit all the buttons and say, see you later, see you later, see you later. Bye.